Hello boys and girls. Today Katherine is going to make shortbread biscuits for you. First we're going to get our utensils. We need a big bowl, a small bowl, measuring cups, a sieve, wooden spoon, a pastry brush, a knife and a fork. Okay, so they are all your utensils. So now I'm going to turn on the oven to 150 degrees centigrade so that it will be getting hot for our biscuits. Okay, so I'm going to melt. So next we're going to get our ingredients, and we just have 4 things: flour, margarine, or you can use butter, margarine, egg and sugar. Okay, just 4 things: flour, margarine, egg and sugar. Okay, so first we're going to melt the margarine in the small bowl in the microwave. We're going to melt it for 30 seconds, right? So I want 1/4 of the block. So we'll divide it into halves first. And it's safer to put it down, and then into quarters. I'm going to take one away and put it into the bowl. Okay? And I'm going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. And we're going to wait for that. So here's my big bowl. I'm going to put it in there, and in with it I'm going to put 1/4 cup of sugar. So this is the 1/4 cup, do you remember? It's the one with the yellow mark. It's the baby bear cup, isn't that right? We have daddy bear cup, mommy bear cup is the half, and baby bear is the 1/4, okay? So baby bear cup goes in, and with sugar we can just shake it like that, okay? So we're going to put that into our big bowl. Next we're going to get our margarine. And be a little bit careful, it might be just a little bit hot. Okay, so it's nearly melted. So I'm going to get my wooden spoon and put it in here into the sugar, okay? So I'm going to beat it like this with the sugar. It's nice and soft, so you use your good strong muscles and beat it like that, okay? Okay, so next we're going to measure 1 cup of flour, all right? So you know how to measure the cup of flour. Fill it up like that. Make sure it's full. You use the back of your knife and you start in near your hand and you push it out. Okay? If you make a mistake and do this, you start again. Okay? So we want it nice and flat, and you're all really good at this. Okay? So you have a nice flat cup, and we put this into our sieve, and that takes away all the lumps, and you hit it gently. And we don't want flour going here, so we're nice and gentle, and it also brings lots of air into our biscuits. Right, and at the end you'll have lumps there. Can you see them? So we press those out with our fingers. Okay, and now we're going to beat this just roughly into your biscuit like that. Right, and it's still very dry, so now we're going to get our egg. And we're going to break our egg into the bowl and beat it with the fork. So break the egg like that into the bowl. and beat it with the fork. Now when we're beating it, we want to make lots of noise so that we're breaking up the albumin. Lots of noise. We don't want this. That's no good. You must be making up lots of noise. And we're going to put it in and make sure it all comes out into your biscuit, okay? So now we're going to mix the whole lot up together. Can you see? So it's quite dry because that's what biscuit dough looks like. You see, it's all very dry. You might think you need moisture, but you don't. That's perfect. Now, you see, and you get it to come into one ball. Now, if you're having trouble and it's very dry, do it with your hands because the heat of your hands will bring it all together. And if it was really wet, you would add another little bit of flour. Okay? So we're going to put a little shake of flour here, or if you have a flour shaker, you can use that. Small bit of flour onto our unit. We're going to scrape out with your wooden spoon, or you can use your spatula to take out your biscuit like that. Okay? So we have a baking tray here now as well. I'm just washing my hands. It's very important to make sure that your hands are clean all the time. Okay? So we're going to put a tiny bit of oil onto our baking tray so that our biscuits won't stick. We brush it like that.